We're going to start this video up by throwing it up for the Good Brothers. The Good Brothers got the victory over the Bludgeon Brothers on SmackDown this past week. And besides for them winning the tag titles after, going after them for like 1,000 times after making their WWE debut after WrestleMania 32, I think that was the biggest victory that the Good Brothers, Luke Gallows and Machine Gun Karl Anderson, have got since joining WWE. It has been a long road for these guys, even to make it to WWE, and then once they got there, it seemed like they were losing match after match. From knowing these guys and following their podcast back in the day, Talking Shop, which they would record when they were over in Japan, hanging out, waiting for their matches. Not a lot for them to do there except sit in their hotel room and drink, go to some Giants games and drink, go out to sushi and drink, go out with their, what would they call them? They're the people that would pay for them to go out and drink with them. Basically, they did a lot of drinking, and they recorded a lot of these podcasts. Some of them they were drunk, some of them were borderline drunk, some of them were majorly drunk, and they were good. And that's one of the reasons why I became fans of these guys. But really, really good stuff to see them actually getting wins. When I made my videos about the Superstar Shakeups, they were some of the main guys that I thought would get moved over from Raw to SmackDown to really give them a big boost, and they did it right away. I'm not 100% sure they want to put the tag titles on these guys, especially them getting a non-title victory before the pay-per-view. That's always sort of like the whisper of death. For something that's going to be going into the pay-per-view. But I'm just happy to see them actually getting a push on the brand and getting put on the pay-per-view, actually looking like they're going to be there. Machine Gun Karl Anderson, whatever this guy has done in the blink of an eye, to get himself, he's shrunk in size. His belly is just non-existent, and he's got abs for days. He must be training with Finn Balor or just not drinking beer anymore or something like that. But we'll see what this guy's doing. He's flying across the country. He's not reading the novels anymore. I wonder what he is doing. But, this guy is in shape, and it happened in the blink of an eye. So he's probably looking the best he has in his whole career. So I'm rooting for these guys. I just want to see them do good. I've been following them ever since they were in the Bullet Club over in Japan, and I'm rooting for them. So I'm taking the Good Brothers to get the win. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't. But let's see what comes from this match for the SmackDown Tag Titles.